Good Night and Bad Night by Tom Knight. Good night and bad night. The summer was over, and it was time to go back to school. Bad Night hated school. The teachers were too strict. The work was too difficult, and all the other kids made fun of him. "Wow, you really are a bad night," they said. But this year was going to be different. Bad Night was building a secret weapon. He was going to show everyone what he was really capable of. What's more, Bad Night's cousin was coming to stay. With his help, Bad Night would show the kingdom he was truly Great Night. But when his cousin arrived, Bad Night quickly realized that he was not what he'd expected. "Aunt Isabel, this ham hock is simply divine. Do I detect cloves? Where should I pop these, Uncle Gregory?" This was terrible. Bad Night's cousin was good. Things were even worse at school. Good Night was top of the class in everything: Median rescuing, swordsmanship, archery, and even tapestry making. By the time the final exams came around, Bad Night was officially the worst night in school. What's more, the worst night had to face the best night at the end of term jostling match. And guess who the best night was? The day of the big tournament dawned. Bad Night pulled down his visor and prepared himself for the worst. Pow! The worst came very quickly. Good Night had won. The crowd went wild. But Bad Night had just spotted something in the sky. It was an enormous dragon, and it was heading straight for Good Night. Suddenly, Bad Night knew exactly what to do. Flapping his arms in the air, he led the dragon away from his cousin. "Over here, Big Nose." Bad Night's plan had worked. The dragon was heading straight for him. Using his catapult, Bad Night fired his brand new troll breath stink bomb straight at the dragon's gaping mouth. Gulp. Kaboom. The whole school erupted into cheers as the dragon queasily flew back to where it had come from. Bad Night had saved the day. He was dubbed Best Night in school. Everyone was very proud of Bad Night, especially Good Night. The two boys were inseparable for the rest of Good Night's visit. Together they figured out new Median rescuing techniques. They worked on their swordsmanship skills and practiced archery together. Bad Night even started to enjoy tapestry making. And they finally perfected the catapult and made it even better than before. Because maybe they really weren't that different after all. The end.